Alright, what is going on? We're gonna start a different project today. And actually do one, because I think last time all we did was organize. And we did do that. Trigger out. Go. These dogs have been addicted to charcoal lately. We had some of Amanda's family come over the other day, and they left this door open, and a brand new bag of charcoal that's laying right there, unopened, and they got into it. And now every time I turn my back, they're like sneaking behind me trying to get charcoal. And I don't know if that's necessarily good for them or not. I know it's not good for them. I don't know how bad it is for them, so I'm trying to prevent that. But, whoa, why did we do that? Let's unexpose that. That's way overexposed. There we go. Anyway, what am I doing? Tape measure. So I did, a couple things have changed a little bit since last video. First thing I need my baby tape measure. I did get my shelf put up finally. I don't know if that was part of the video or not even. But I got the shelf put up. I put it up a little bit higher than I was going to, just so it's out of my way and I can actually kind of mostly get under here and not worry about hit my head if I'm getting something that's right there, which is where all that stuff usually would be. So got that hung up yesterday actually. Today we're going to be making a paper towel rack, because I love having these blue shop rags just accessible, but I don't like that they float around all the time. So I wish I had a brand new roll, because I can't remember exactly how big they are brand new, but I'm kind of going to ballpark it. So that last cut was absolutely terrible. Go, Coop, go. I saw him come up behind me right there, and I was worried he was going to get his face cut off. So I kind of just pushed it through to finish the cut, and it ruined that one. That's alright, though. It doesn't have to be perfect. Cooper, out. Go away, dude. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just have to have it enough to do what I need it to. So, yeah, that's, oh, that's really bad, though. I'll probably send that out a little bit so that it doesn't look quite as terrible and it's not as splintery. But this dog is addicted to eating wood. So I try to keep all my stuff up away from him so that he can't eat my stuff. See? See? Yeah, go away. 3/4 inch. Okay. I'm just going to take a spade bit and drill all the way through this one. And then as soon as I get down into this one enough, I'll take it off or whatever. But I've got it, or I'll get it all centered up and clamped up. That way while I'm drilling, nothing moves on me. Alright, well, I got my holes drilled. That one halfway through, like I mentioned, and that one's a little not straight, like at all, actually. That's okay though. I kind of expected that was going to happen since I was doing it on the clamp. That wasn't really the preferred way that I wanted to do it, but that's okay. Now I just got to make measurements, and it'll mostly be done. I'm basically just going to mount those up separately. I want them to hang under this, that way it's just up and out of the way. And then it'll probably be like right here. I'm going to try to glue it, see if this stuff will hold the glue. And if it will, great. If not, then I'll have to screw it through, which sucks because I don't have any good wood screws anymore, but that's okay. Yeah, basically just take measurements, cut the dowel, and start to mount it up, and it should be done. With how crooked this is, I'm going to leave it like that for now. If it ends up being an issue where it's walking out, I'll cut it. Well, I guess I can't anymore. It's too late for that. Oh well. Anyway, measurements and color. That's going to drive me insane. I actually think these doors are mounted wrong. Because, you see the issue there? These are slightly off kilter. Or maybe just something got bent. It just got pushed wrong. If I push this way. Yeah, nothing's doing. It's not. I don't know. But this is actually gonna be kind of fun. Once the paint and everything is done, I probably should have done it prior to paint, but oh well. Because I kind of want to keep the inside unpainted, because it's dark on the inside. Like right here, I can see that there's a shelf right here, but I can't see beyond that shelf. Like I have to focus to see the other one that's laying in there, and I don't think you guys can in the video. So I like that. I like that it's dark in there, so I want to keep that as dark as I can. If I paint in there, I will probably just paint it black. I don't know though. But yeah, that's how that's going. Probably just gonna move this in and wait for this paint to figure out what it's doing, because that is so weird that it's just dusty. It's just dust, but then this is just paint in the different colors and like. Like that just looks like glass. Looks super wet. Looks kind of nice. Oh, so this part right here probably still is wet. Just tacky. Not bad. But yeah, I'm actually going to try and find painter's tape, which I had found a bunch when I was doing that. It's probably actually here. No, that's a different thing. I'm trying to find painter's tape so that I can paint off the windows so I don't get paint overspray on them. And then I am going to take those door handles off because I like those. And then I'm going to move it in here and not touch it for a couple hours. Alright, well, it's been quite a few hours since it's, well, dark out now. Still working on the... You'll be in it in a minute, go back.
still working on this, which I haven't really shown much of, but had some paint on there. Had a little bit of a mishap. You can kind of see it's wet. Hunter's over here trying to carve, learning how to do that.
Just being really crappy carving.
No, you're doing good. I mean, you just gotta learn how your tools work, and you're doing that. So yeah, he's practicing that. We got this really soft piece of wood. He was working on just a 2x4, which he made some good progress with, but this stuff's way softer, so it'd be easier for him to figure out what's going on. What's what does what. And then Amanda's over there somewhere. She's working on cleaning the backyard. We got in trouble for the backyard being a mess today because the air went out. So the AC guy came to fix it. He told the landlord the backyard's a mess, basically. So she's out there working on it. I'm gonna go help her in a minute. But I want to get a coat of paint back on that thing because we want to be done by tomorrow. So I want to get a coat of that real fast before I go to do anything else. And then I was helping Hunter figure out how his carving stuff worked.
Can I hold it?
And no, go carve.
I do, cameraman.
So yeah, I'm actually waiting for this side right here to dry. We can't really see anything right now.
Can I do your camera? Yeah.
But nothing's really fully painted because nothing wants to dry here.
Yeah.
This paint, I don't know if it's just this particular can or if it's color or what, but it acts like it's too wet. In case a dog does get over there, they're getting into food or nothing, not getting into cat shit. So yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna cut those out, and then we're gonna cut holes into these so that they can get through the levels. Basically, like I said, a cat hotel. So that's the plan. We'll see you guys in the morning. Hopefully, between here and then, I can find those stupid feet so that I don't have to buy anything else for this thing. Because I did have Amanda go pick up the little peg things for the shelves because they're missing some. And then I also had her pick me up some screws because I was running out. And then we got the good screws. We got Spax. They're actually like 1.5 inches, not these big, stupid, long screws that I've got plenty of that I never use. So I got actual Spax, actual good screws, good expensive ones. Hopefully that'll help my projects the few times I do use a screw. So I'm trying to get away from that. I've actually got this being glued down because it was falling apart. And then maybe we'll sand it down and then redo that at some later point. Same thing with maybe this table. This table's pretty much trash though. I mean, just looking right here, this table's gone. But who knows? Maybe we'll have a different table that needs a project. We like to get basically stuff that people are throwing away or giving away because it's too much work for them or it's trash to them. All right, well, good morning. I know it's been like a second for you, but I slept. We found the pad things that we needed for the feet pads. Those are on there. It's kind of wobbly, but I think that's because this is uneven, and so is the ground. We already know the ground's pretty bad. So I'm currently trying to cut a hole in the side for the main entrance of the PD Hotel, and it is fighting me, and this paint is absolutely terrible. It acts like a latex paint. Like it just peels. So when the jigsaw is sliding along, it's just peeling. Also, I'm probably going to change that blade because it's eating this wood up pretty bad. I'm just not noticing. Before I didn't think too much of it, I thought it was just paint like peeling that was staying on, but no, that's wood getting destroyed. Well, this definitely isn't going to plan because now I got to repaint everything, at least that part. And granted, it's only one layer of paint that's on there, but it shouldn't peel off like that. Luckily, that's the only exterior hole that I'm doing, so it'll make that a little bit easier. But like, I was hoping that wasn't going to happen. I kind of figured that was going to, and I didn't know what I wanted to do as far as where to paint. Because on one hand, if you paint before, you risk damaging the paint and stuff like that. On the other hand, if you paint after, you have to worry about overspray because we want the inside black still, so it's still dark. And it means I'm going to have to cover that up somehow. Alright, well, it's more or less all cleaned up, so next thing we just got to do is put that other door on. That was already there. I had to persuade that side to come out. Put the other door on, and it's basically done. And here it is all set up inside. So we had an issue where we have one of the cats in the house. I actually think she's hiding under the couch. I'm not sure though. But where it's at, it looked like this hole was too small and too high to work together. So we added this table here, which ironically was also already painted the same color. Kind of off, but whatever. But basically, cat jumps up, cat goes in. Hopefully there's not one in here. No, okay. And then cat comes over, cat gets food, cat goes down, cat goes potty, and the cat comes up here to hang out. So that's how that's all set up. I believe she's got 3 cats, but only one of them is in the house. I'm pretty sure she's hiding under the couch because the dogs are in the house. I don't know, but that's it. That's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next one when we probably start another project.